We actually found out about the Ronald McDonald House when our oldest son, Sean, who's now 10, was born with what they call primary immunodeficiency disease. The easiest understanding of this terrible disease is that it's children who are born without an immune system.
I had osteosarcoma in my left ankle, which got amputated, so I'm staying here going through chemo right now.
Austin's our youngest, and he just turned 16. It's a pretty difficult time for a young man to go through.
We were blessed to have our little Georgia survive at 26 weeks, and she weighed 1 pound and 9 ounces. She developed a condition called NEC. Basically means that part of her small intestines was dying.
Most families, when they come to Children's Hospital, they have no idea how long they're going to have to stay. So this house provides that constant. Once you're in, you can stay as long as your child is being treated here.
Well, the apartments are really nice. I mean, they're basically little apartments, little one-bedroom apartments, and they have a pull-out couch, so when Austin is, doing an outpatient, he stays there with us.
The rooms are safe, it's clean, it's quiet, and I feel safe here. It's nice to have a place to sometimes just get away from the hospital room, sit down on a couch and just get your mind off a few things, or go have a nice hot meal. So you didn't have to go out and try and find or anything.
We have the ability to partake in family dinners with these amazing volunteers that come in almost on a daily basis and provide full home-cooked meals for us and our children at no cost.
To have that weight taken off of your shoulders, not to even have to think about, are your kids going to eat something healthy tonight? That was just another huge benefit of being here at the Ronald McDonald House.
They have Wi-Fi here. They have a playroom. They have a lounge. You can read books. You can watch TV. They have the gaming systems.
Laundry room available so that we can keep our clothes clean. It's very nice to have a laundry room.
It's very convenient.
We try to read our kids stories every night. We try to make bedtime as routine as we could, give them a bath in the tub in our room and put them to bed next to each other. But we tried really hard to make this their house, to make this their home.
And knowing that they do not have to be concerned about where they're going to be that night, where they're going to find their next meal, we take care of all of that for them. And it eases their mind. We do believe that what we provide helps the healing process because the family is together, they're one unit.
There are a lot of programs and activities that they do, especially for the children, whether it's related to the holiday or related to the season or just to brighten their days.
If my son JD had his choice, this is the only place we would have come because in that Lily's closet over there, there's a plastic sword and a suit of armor that he would wear pretty much nonstop.
You can frequently see my 5-year-old son, Christopher, running through this house in various costumes during the day, and the staff gets a real kick out of seeing him in the different costumes that he wears on a daily basis.
They had music at dinner time. They have crafts, and different people would come in and do art projects with the kids, and they loved it. They started to call this place our Pittsburgh house.
When they come here, there's always other kids here in the house. There's always other children that are being treated here in the house. This house holds, I think, 60 families. And so we can always find children for our children to play with.
I have a couple friends that came here, and they were really nice friends. And one I played a lot of computer games with.
Our 5-year-old constantly sees the lights on at PNC Park, and he thinks we should run off and get tickets to go to the game.
And the Ronald McDonald House is very good about providing that.
The house sometimes offers tickets to like a ball game or something, and I've gone to one of those once. It was really fun.
We've gone to the zoo, which we all love the zoo. Pittsburgh has a fabulous zoo.
We try to think about different ways to de-stress the families, get their minds off of dealing with the illness that their child has to deal with, whether it's through surgery, treatments, clinic appointments, what have you.
Over the last 10 years, we've learned to live with 2 children that are chronically ill. And most people on the outside don't realize the financial burden goes way beyond the hospital stay.
The first week when we started and we didn't really use the Ronald McDonald House, we came down here and it cost over $1,000 for 1 week.
The Ronald McDonald House has breakfast a lot of times and the evening meals, so that covers a lot of expenses.
The staff here, the Ronald McDonald House, is just amazing. They're a family. They're like an extended family.
They really are.
The staff here is incredible. They've become our family. We know them intimately.
This wasn't a hotel for us. This wasn't the staff here. They weren't people who were just managing this place. They became our friends.
So there are many ways folks can donate, whether it's an item from our wish list, whether it's coming to the house and making a meal for our meal program. Other opportunities involve craft night, movie night. You can come and pop the popcorn for the families. Think about it from this perspective. What you need at your house, that's what we need at our house.
This gives us that home. It gives us that constant in our lives that we need, and a place to lay our heads at night and a place to comfort our children at the end of a long day.
I can't think of a better place to donate your money that would help people in need. The Ronald McDonald House is someplace that when I get back on my feet, I will do whatever I can to help.
Generosity of the people who volunteer and the people who donate things to the house. I hope they know, how important it was to us, how much of a difference these things made to us. It was not easy, but it definitely helped a lot.